Good morning, everyone. My name is Christina Opal, and this is going to be a week in the life with me. Today, we're going to a morning breakfast with an event at my church. It's basically only for newlyweds who are recently married or have recently had children. So I'm actually really excited because I am a newlywed. But yeah. So I have the Shark hair wrap, basically the dupe of Dyson. If someone knows how to use it without it completely falling out of your hair right away, let me know, because I literally just did it and it's already flat. This could be my outfit. So I have my normal jewelry on. Today I'm gonna be wearing my Tory Burch bag. It goes really well with this dress. I thought before we go, I could show you what's in my bag. Like I said earlier, I'm bringing my Tory Burch bag. I love this bag. I actually haven't worn it yet, so really excited to wear it. It's this lamb leather, has a two-tone chain. I'm usually not a gold girl, but I think this goes really well with the leather color. First thing are my Ray-Ban glasses. So if it gets sunny here, put these bad boys on. Next, I have a hair tie so I don't put it on my wrist. My wallet, obviously. I have a hand lotion and all of my lip glosses. I have a Vaseline that I'm actually almost out of. The Trader Joe's, this is the Rhode dupe. It's a brown sugar lip butter balm. Super, super nice. Milk makeup, this is my lip plumper. And finally, I have a Dior lip glow. This is the one I'm probably gonna wear today. I already have it on my lips. It's this pink color, and I think it matches my outfit really well. I don't always use every single lip gloss, but I usually put this one on first, and then this one or this one just to rehydrate. And then if I want my lips to be plumpy, I can use this one. So they're all necessary. Let me know how I did with my makeup today. I went a little bit harsher, like on my eyebrows, and I tried to do a little bit more contour just because we're gonna be taking pictures today. But let me know how I did. Food goes crazy.
Take that high of elevation, our body will always feel it. If you invest into being classy in the right way, if you invest into being feminine in the right way, if you invest into working on your character the most, this is going to bring so much more value into every single woman's life. It is when you come to the Lord with your open heart and you say, Lord, I have so many flaws. I cannot catch up. I look at other women, I see them, and they're just get it all together. They're perfect, they're beautiful. And I feel just so short. And I feel like I'm not worthy. But you know what? I believe that you're my daughter. Start with that. All of you need to believe and feel it that you're his daughter. That's your first step. The Holy Spirit to work on you. And truly mean it. Because I prayed this prayer a few times in my life, and I think it works 100% all the time. Very painful, but very lucrative. Brings me so much benefit. Brings me so much value. And I pray this, you can pray that too. Lord, work on my character. Work on my character. And do you know what? The next step is, he's going to start. He's going to come into your life, into your situations, and he's never going to start changing your kids changing your husband, changing your mother or father-in-law, changing your parents, changing your friends, he always comes to me and he starts with me.
First of all, I love this question because people want to prioritize the Bible, and that's, I think, the most important thing is that you want to make it a part of your life. I think I treat it like anything else that is important to me.
The event is over. I had such a good time. It was so blessed. It was incredible. There was a Q&A section where there was 4 beautiful women who have been either in a very long, successful marriage or they do marriage counseling. And so they had a lot of questions from the girls. I'm not gonna lie, at first I was like, oh, no one's gonna ask vulnerable questions because they weren't anonymous. Like, they kind of knew who they would be asking. But honestly, I was shocked about how vulnerable these women were asking questions and how vulnerable the answers were. It was so beautiful, so blessed. The person who made the event did such an incredible job. I'm so honored that I was able to even have this opportunity to go. It was so beautiful. I met some wonderful ladies. One of the biggest things that kind of stood out to me today was the importance of what we put in our mind. There's so much media nowadays that is perverted, unhealthy, negative thoughts that just get sewn into your brain because of what you watch. And so as I grow this channel, I really want to keep that in mind and not give you brain rot. I don't want to just say something, be vulgar, or have perverted videos. The sole purpose that there is so much bad in this world and that there is always going to be bad. But we can do something about it. And the way that you can change it is that you be the person that does something good. Be the person that has good energy, that shows God's love to people, because you might be the only person that they see that day that has God's love. As a YouTuber, as a small but mighty YouTuber, I want to show God's love and show it to you guys. I don't have this glamorous lifestyle. I don't live in a mansion, but I do live in Florida, and it is people's dreams to live here. When I worked in Nebraska, I used to work next to this man. He was in his 50s, and he told me never once in his life he's gone to Florida, and that's probably one of his dream vacations. He never even left Nebraska, and he dreams about moving to Florida, and I get the opportunity, and I am so blessed to live here. And I want to showcase that to you guys. Maybe if you're watching, you've never been to Florida, you've never know what the beach looks like. I know people live their whole life never touching snow. Some people may never touch sand. And I want to be someone that you can watch, that you actually enjoy, that you can fill your day watching me and enjoying what you're watching. I don't want it to be something that you feel bad about yourself. I don't want you to feel like you're less than me. I want to show my life just because it is such a beautiful life. There's so much good in this world, but we sometimes focus on the negative. And I want to showcase the good and show God's blessing that He has given me and that He has given you, and so that we can live in that blessing. So we can live in what God has given us, not to be negative, not to put down ourselves, but to grow in what we already have and empower ourselves through God's power. I don't know. It was just so amazing to see these strong women and show femininity in the right way. Show that you can be feminine and still have a wonderful husband, to still be humble, to still have a successful life in that, and just growing in your femininity. It was amazing. I love it. If you guys want me to deep dive, I can definitely do that. If you have any questions, or if you have struggles about being feminine or about knowing what to do and you just don't have that confidence, I would love to do a video about it. I'm not the best. I could even have like my mother-in-law, she's a powerhouse, and even have her talk about it with me, because it's such an important topic that women of this generation are forgetting. And I'm not even that old. I'm still in my younger 20s, and I think a lot of the girls that are even younger than me are struggling so much with this. Even I'm struggling with it, and I'm only now learning how to blossom in my femininity. It's so amazing to see women who are older and that are flourishing in it and teaching their ways and teaching how to do it. So it's amazing. I loved it so much. It was so great. Basically a 16-hour drive there and back for no reason. So let me explain some things. My husband works on the weekends sometimes, and usually it's a Friday to Sunday. Thursday night, we were just chilling, 10 p.m. One of the office workers texts him asking, hey, did you pick up your van? You're setting up tomorrow. And he was like, what do you mean? Essentially, instead of leaving on Friday like he normally does, he was supposed to leave Thursday afternoon because he had an 8-hour drive. and setup was at 6:30 in the morning on Friday. He was supposed to come on to this event by himself. By the time you get ready, by the time you go pick up the car, 11 o'clock, drive 8 hours. That gets you right to 6:30 basically. And this boy ain't gonna pull all-nighter, work all day, and then have me be sitting at home. Both decided that I was coming with him to kind of take the load of driving. So we were kind of taking on and off driving. While I was sleeping, he was driving. When I was driving, he was sleeping. We got here literally 15 minutes before when we're supposed to. We're gonna set up, do everything. I'll take you guys with me a little bit, but that's the whole chaoticness about what just happened. Interesting. I just tried to drive for like an hour. Maybe not. Oh, I think I drove for an hour, but oh my gosh. I think it's 12:30 right now in the morning. I'm so tired. Daniel's taking over, and I'm gonna try to sleep as much as I can. Correction, it is 1:30 in the morning, and I'm gonna try to sleep as much as I can for the next few hours, maybe 1 hour. It is 3 in the morning. We are swapping sides again, and I'll start driving, and Daniel's on sleep duty. We're so close. We have 45 minutes left, but we need to get gas. We made it to the location. It is 6:15 and we have until 6:30. So we're gonna take a 15-minute break. 15-minute nap. We made it to where we're gonna be working today. I'm at the University of Alabama, and I'm on Chick-fil-A duty.
Yeah, your hand. Hey, guys, I wasn't. Guys, I wasn't.
Everything up and down within 4 hours. Crazy story. So, literally crazy story. If you don't remember, we were driving from 11 p.m. to 6:15 a.m. and no stopping, just switching on and off from the two people. And then started setting up at 6:30, bright early 6:30 in the morning. The director talked to us, everything was good. And then I look over to my left and I see, there's someone else selling shirts that have the same thing that we're selling. And for our company, in contract, you can't sell, there could only be us selling the specific event merchandise that we're selling in contract. And I was like, that's weird. And so we messaged our boss about it. He's asking us questions, he's talking to the event directors, emailing them or whatever. And then, literally not more than like an hour later, our boss texts us saying, pack up, you guys are heading back home. driving back the 8 hours that we just drove throughout the night. No sleep, no hotel, sleeping in the car, just to pack up. And because the event that we were vendoring this morning decided to go with a different vendor without breaching our contract, essentially. So good thing we're getting paid to drive, because we got Chick-fil-A. We didn't even get paid enough. We got Chick-fil-A and now we're just driving back home. So basically a 16-hour drive there and back for no reason. We love it. And now I can do all the things I wanted to do this weekend. So I'm gonna be able to go do a women's event that I was planning, maybe go on a boat, go to the beach, relax, because we're not working this weekend. So whoop, 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 whoop. We just made it home from the long drive and we are so beat. We're probably gonna take a nap. And yeah, but I'm so happy that you guys were able to come with me. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you like the content, and see you next time. Bye. What about that Red Bull? Red Bull gives you wings.